Today was day one in the joint trial for the murders of Baltimore police officer Keona Holley and Justin Johnson. The two victims were killed in separate shootings back in December of 2021. Elliot Knox, one of two suspects charged in both murders, now standing trial. And today, the jury heard opening statements and the first witnesses took the stand. Fox 45's Alexa Ashwell was at the courthouse all day. She has the latest from the courtroom.
Today, the jury heard hours of testimony from nearly a dozen witnesses called to the stand by the state and viewed dozens of pieces of evidence, including footage from officers' body-worn cameras, ballistic evidence, the two guns recovered as a result of a search warrant, and Elliot Knox's interview with police. But the most emotional moment for Officer Holley's family, video footage of other officers attempting to save her life.
The ambush came from her left. That was the state's opening line to the jury. Assistant State's Attorney Kirk Bjorklund outlining his case against defendant Elliot Knox in what he described as the December 16, 2021 executions of Baltimore police officer Keona Holley and then civilian Justin Johnson. Bjorklund telling the jury Knox's attempts to minimize his role don't matter according to the law. And Knox is guilty of everything he's charged with. In court documents, Knox admits to being present for both murders, but claims it was his co-defendant, Trayvon Shaw, who pulled the trigger both times. Both men were charged with both murders. In opening statements, Knox's attorney argued the evidence will not prove his guilt beyond a reasonable doubt, telling the jury what my client admitted to was accessory after the fact to hiding the weapons. He did not murder Mr. Johnson. He did not murder Officer Holley. The state then moving to witness testimony, first calling several members of the Baltimore Police Department to the stand, including Sergeant Crawford, who worked with Officer Holley and was the first to respond to her scene, Officer Taylor, who responded as a crime scene tech, Sergeant Dickens, who responded to the scene of Justin Johnson's homicide, and Sergeant Cavey, who took part in the arrest of Knox. During these testimonies, the jury viewed body-worn camera footage, foxtrot video, and images of evidence collected from both scenes, including shell casings. The most emotional testimony coming from Sergeant Crawford, who had been working with Officer Holley that shift. He recalled leaving to get gas in his cruiser and then seeing a call about a vehicle crash. The state played his body-worn camera footage showing the sergeant approach Holley's crashed cruiser and realize she had been shot. Officer Holley's family emotional, tears streaming down their faces, some having to leave the courtroom as the video showed Holley being pulled out of the cruiser. One officer is heard saying, "Keep fighting. Come on, Holley. Come on, girl. Squeeze my hand. That's it." The family, quiet leaving the courthouse yesterday, saying they'll be leaning on their faith in God and the justice system.
It's been challenging. It's been challenging, but we have each other. We are a praying family, and we're finding our way through it. We know that, God doesn't make mistakes, so everything happens for a reason. And we just leave everything up to him.
I also talked with Justin Johnson's family off camera. A big question they have is why the motives in these killings. Neither the state nor the defense has hinted at a potential motive. The state is expected to continue calling witnesses to the stand tomorrow. Once complete, it will be the defense's turn. We, of course, will be in court. Reporting in downtown Baltimore, Alexa Ashwell, Fox 45 News.
I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel.